Hello, 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 and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. All right, y'all. So as some of you may know, about 6 months ago, Sonya was on Infamous Sylvia's channel quite a bit, and Sonya and Ernesto had their falling out because Sonya heard the release call between Dion and Ernesto when Ernesto was talking crap about Sonya, how Sonya chased after him, how she cannot afford him, blah, blah this, blah, blah that. And she acted like she was upset, which she had every right to be, in which I do believe she was, actually upset initially. Then she kind of fell back to make everyone believe that she was gone when she had every intention of continuing to help Ernesto out. She said a lot on Sylvia's channel, so y'all may or may not want to go back and revisit those videos, and I will link them in the description. But something she said that stood out to me as to why this is what she said, even though you can believe it or not. This is what she said about Shirley and why she tries to hold Shirley accountable as Ernesto's wife. So let's listen.
I'm confused about the hate train in the first place because I always said I was. You hear the phone calls. You don't ever hear me say, leave her be with me. You know what I'm saying? Whenever I get upset with her, it's because of something that she's not doing to help him with his case, because I feel like that's your...
As if we care about you being upset with Shirley. And Shirley sure don't care.
Wife through thick and thin. That's what you're supposed to do. And I know what he had just did when he spent all that money getting her what she wanted. She wanted that truck, and he busted his ass and gave her that truck. And then he gets arrested 3-4 months later.
Okay, so he busted his butt to get her that truck. So, Sonya, what did Ernesto say he did exactly to get the G-Wagon? What did he tell you he did in order to get her that G-Wagon? Would you consider busting his butt, taking someone to the green waters, taking his quote-unquote business partner to the green water so that she would invest in some business venture? Is that busting his butt? Or is that hauling his ale to the green waters to convince this woman, allegedly, that, all things would be great if she went to the waters and invested all this money so that Shirley could get this G-Wagon?
And it's like, oh, I can't do it. Cincha,
Cincha.
And so I felt some type of way about that.
Okay.
As a friend, I felt that was wrong.
Sonya, you're entitled to your feelings, but nobody gives a crap.
But I didn't say, oh no, you need to be with her. Still be with her if that's where you want to be. But I felt that was wrong. It made me feel like you was just a material situation for her. Now that you're going through something.
So, Sonya, you think 10 years of matrimony, after 10 years of matrimony, Shirley was just in it for the money. And clearly by this time, Sonya knows that Nesto don't and didn't have no money. So why are you on Sylvia's channel trying to feed people this bull? She could have been reading all the positive inboxes she was getting from the people who were in support of Nesto. But no, they did they broke this interview, quote unquote interview, up into 2 parts. And this is the tail end of the second part. And Sonya is calling herself going in on Shirley.
You know what I'm saying? They bounced. They didn't say you did it. They didn't think you did it, but they bounced. And I know why they bounced. But together they could have did it because he was going through it like she was going through it. And they could have bonded on that. We're going to go through this together because he catch.
They bonded a lot, Sonya. They bonded a lot through several evictions, several arrests. They bonded. She tired of bonding. Shirley tired of bonding.
Hell like she catching hell. But we got each other. So that to me was, you know, a lot, some parts of why I because some people were saying, and I did get upset about that with her indirectly, you know, because I felt some type of way about lack of support for him, you know.
And this is coming from someone who's only been married for 4 months and is trying to hold Shirley's feet to the fire about sticking with her man through 10 years of HE double hockey sticks. Girl, bye.
Which pushed more support on me, you know. I was like,
yeah.
So
you signed up for it.
I would have been happy.
Okay, Chelsea said go live to discuss this. All of them are asking you to go live so you can discuss it and you can do all the cussing and all the stuff you want to do on your channel. Me, no, you.
She finna take a nap. Surprise, surprise.
I'll do it tomorrow.
They'll do it. She'll do it tomorrow, y'all.
She done talked herself tired. This is a two-parter. She done been on his phone. Yvette done been on the phone talking crap, trying to make us believe that she's never going back to Nesto. Please. And that she was going to Africa. Yeah, okay.
I'm going to enjoy because now she's free.
Oh,
she's
Sylvia.
free.
We're just going to be friends. We just be cool. So they keep trying to push that girlfriend narrative. No, I was never the girlfriend. Never the girlfriend.
Girl, who wants to make that a narrative? Who wants to narrate you and Nesto's connection? I mean, like, no one.
Were you in hopes of having some sort of future with him since he's been in jail?
A couple times, like I said, I caught feelings. I want to say July was one.
How do you catch feelings a couple times throughout a continuous relationship? And I'm not sure if I'm using that right. Continuous, continual. Hey, I'm like Nesto when it comes to the continuous, continual. Nesto messes up on your and your, two and two. I got to look in the dictionary for continuous and continual. But how you going to catch feelings like 2 times throughout a continuous relationship?
Time. And I think again, it happened once again. But what I always do
she
is
sounds so silly.
I choose reality over, you know, the situation. And the reality is we were friends before this happened.
Okay.
And I don't want this situation to be a false.
So now it seems like...
Yeah, please interrupt her because she can't find her words and she not making no sense. That don't make no sense.
You're waking up that the reality of him being with you is not possible because of the conversation he had with Dion. Is that full assessment of what
So no. So you said the conversation. Okay, so
I'm saying because
I don't know how many times he was messy.
No, because to me, because since I don't have no any kind of like interest and I'm not connected to this at all, right?
Really?
So to me, when listen to that thing, it didn't. I'm like, okay, he just had a conversation with his son,
Sylvia was really trying to vouch for Nesto. Like Sylvia probably didn't even hear the call in its entirety. She really, really don't know the full detail of it, but all she know is Sonya needs to get back with her man so that she don't have to be going to the jail reading scriptures every week.
Said something.
That's because you I don't feel if you listened to that before you spoke to me like I asked you to, you would have listened and felt differently. But because you listened to it with, oh no, don't leave.
I just saw 2 guys.
You made light of it.
Yeah, because I just saw 2 guys talking crap. You know what I mean? It's like
no, it was way more than that. If he said one thing, okay, I get it. No, he said several things. Like he was dragging.
But he didn't. It wasn't like he really detailed it that he was talking about you.
Okay, A for effort, Sylvia. I'm sure Nesto appreciates it. Sonya ain't go nowhere. She ain't go nowhere.
And I'm sitting here like, well, where all that come from? Because if you listen to the phone calls, I don't never say that. We had that one conversation which was he was making this big, if you want me to be your man speech. And he was going in and had that whole conversation.
Sonya, both of y'all took turns. Both of y'all was playing ping pong with the relationship thing. Whenever y'all decided to wake up and try to BS each other about being in a relationship, one day he trying to convince you, another day you trying to convince him, but then you trying to convince the world that y'all are just friends. I mean, God, what's going on in your brain? It must be scrambled eggs up there. You must have a blender for a brain or something, because just stay mixed up. Just stay mixed up.
And then I was like, yeah, but then a week later, I was like, you know what? No. And that's when I told him, I was like, we don't need to do anything during the situation because it's not reality, because it's because of the circumstances. He's very vulnerable right now. You know, I feel like running to anybody that'll take him.
I don't think he's running to anybody. I think he's just running to you.
Listen, because here's the thing.
Who else he ran to?
His wife was around, he'd be on her. But since she's not around, he's on.
No, he was trying to have both of y'all.
You get me?
You get me?
And that's not a good thing. And that's another reason why I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because I know his heart is with her and he wants to be with her.
Look at, did y'all see Sylvia's face right there? Look. His heart is with who? Come on now. Now, Sonya, even you don't believe that one. Nesto's heart is not where the home is. Nesto's heart is where the money is. Okay?
I don't want anybody who's not mostly over anybody. And that's fine if that's where he wants to be.
Okay, I get it now.
As a friend, I support.
But you wanted something more. Because you did all of this for expectation. You wanted something out of it.
Thank you, Sylvia.
No.
Because if...
But y'all can check this out, part 1 and part 2 on Sylvia's channel if you would like. Otherwise, I may come back and react to some more snippets of these lies. But I just thought it was a trip how Sonya called herself holding Shirley accountable, and she felt Shirley should have stayed with Nesto because he allegedly stole money from another woman to buy her a G-Wagon. And I thought it was funny. I saw someone's comment the other day that said Shirley stuck by Nesto until she found out she wasn't getting her G-Wagon back. That might have been true. She's like, I can't get the G-Wagon back. I got the F350. At least I got the F350 so I can get some of my moolah back. But otherwise, I'm gone.